Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have just come back from London. Honestly, we had the best time ever. Just an amazing weekend. I saw so many things. Goyard, the Row, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Ferragamo, Fendi, Loewe. I don't know how many I've said, but I saw so many amazing things. I was so anyway, I was just actually in my element. So, what was I loving? What did I not love as much? Did I buy anything? What do you think? Let's get going. First was Fendi. I wanted to get my hands on this bag. I have been lusting after this online and I wanted to see it in the flesh, and it did not disappoint. I loved it. I think the fabric bags, honestly, in Fendi, the mini baguette in particular, I just think it's a fabulous bag. What was interesting was that because of the piping around the outside, this particular fabric bag is very structured. It keeps its structure. It feels soft and lovely. But even definitely compared to leather, but even compared to the Zucker print one, yeah, it's a lot more structured. I loved it. The colours on this are right up my street. I've got some blue in there, got some black in there. There's a little bit of brown, but I think it works really, really well. I still think it's quite neutral, although it adds some interest. I also tried it in the regular size, but yeah, for me, that fabric, I just think that combination suited the mini. I love the mini. Honestly, I was so tempted. And I think actually it was the cheapest bag that I looked at all weekend. Just saying. Just saying. Also, I looked at the peekaboo. Whole other story, but I used to have a peekaboo. Anyway, I wanted to revisit it now that they do the ICU style, which is more up my street. They do the small size, which is a fabulous in-between size. It's not too mini, it's not too big. Look at this navy one. I also looked at the black. I love the black. I wasn't overly keen on the interior of it. It was like a blush pink. But the black bag, the quality of these are amazing. They really, really are. So, yeah. But this navy with the basket weave, I've seen this version before and yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, and I was in Selfridges in Fendi, and I met this gorgeous, gorgeous sales associate called Sam, and he was amazing. He was amazing. So yeah, I cannot fault customer service in Fendi. Then we went to Ferragamo. I wanted to check out the hug bag. Now, I have been banging on about a burgundy bag forever, and I wanted to see some of them in the flesh because up north we don't have any stores that sell any of these beautiful, beautiful bags. So, yeah, and I got my hands on this. So, this is the hug bag, and this is in the medium size, which is actually a really big bag. It's beautiful. The burgundy colour of this. Honestly, it is absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect burgundy. On my footage, it looks slightly more plum, a slightly more purpley colour, and it isn't. It's a proper true burgundy. It's beautiful, beautiful colour. And I also wanted to see the crossbody version of the hug bag. And yeah, the only one they did in burgundy was this really large one, which, yeah, for me, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's not a crossbody bag. It's too big and bulky. I can see it shoved under your arm, that really cool girl, oversized, slouchy clutch bag look. I think it's beautiful. But they did the mini size of this. Now, they had this in various colours, not burgundy, but they had a navy. They had a navy. And I was blown away by this bag. Honestly, for the money, none of these things are cheap. Let's just caveat that. But £1,640, so very comparable to the mini baguette in Fendi. Anyway, it's beautiful. And what I loved, it felt really comfortable crossbody. The crossbody length was spot on. Well done, Ferragamo. And also the details on the front with they sort of look a little bit like the sangles on the Kelly, don't they? But you don't have to open them or fiddle around with them to open the bag because it's a magnetic closure at the top, and it's really cool. It's really cool. Now, was I tempted by Ferragamo? Yeah, very, very much so. I was, yeah, pleasantly surprised by the quality of them, the craftsmanship, you can see it. And yeah, the colours are beautiful. I wish they did the burgundy in the mini crossbody bag. Anyway, the navy was beautiful as well. And you know, guys, I love navy. So pleasantly surprised. Or should I say blown away by Ferragamo. Quick stop in Loewe. My husband is not a fan. He's not. He does not like Loewe. I don't know what it is. For me, it's beautiful quality. They're quite simple designs, some of them. But yeah, there's nothing too much out there in the bags that I was looking at. But he was like, he just didn't get it. Just didn't understand. But anyway, I tried on again burgundy. Going for the burgundy, I found the puzzle bag. I found what was this one called? Is it the flamenco clutch bag? Anyway, I'll put whatever it is on the screen here. Yeah, the puzzle bag, the colour, the burgundy again on the footage, it comes across slightly more plum coloured, but it is again a true burgundy, beautiful colour. There's something about the puzzle bag that's just holding me back. So I don't know what it is. But this other bag, it was soft. You could use it as a clutch. You could use it as a crossbody. Oh, it was comfortable. It was light. I like the magnetic opening. There's something about that opening that I really like. It's really cool. You could pull it in. It was like a little drawstring. You could use a chain. Anyway, blown away by Loewe. Just so expensive. So compared to Ferragamo, where it's still beautiful quality and you're getting a beautiful leather-lined crossbody bag for 1,640. Yeah, Loewe, your prices are just crazy. Quick stop in the row. I wanted to get my hands on the Margot bag, and I did. I'm going to do a whole separate video on it. I am. But suffice to say, beautiful. Beautiful quality. They are available. They're hard to get hold of, but they are available. And you can buy one if they have one. Just saying, compared to the Birkin, I'm just saying. They are light, they are beautiful made. Oh, the suede one was my favourite. Not the brown. If it came in black or burgundy or navy or pretty much any other colour than brown. But, oh, the feel of it. Just, anyway, the row. Pleasantly surprised. And then toddled over the road, because over the road from the row is Goyard. And again, it might need its whole separate video, its whole own video. But yeah, it did have to queue. Didn't take long. Really fabulous experience. Spoiler alert. And I got my hands on some Goyard bags for the first time ever. I've been into Goyard before in Paris, but I was with friends and I wasn't particularly looking at anything. So I've never personally got my hands on those bags before. Managed to now. So again, I think it needs a whole video on its own. But was I blown away by Goyard? Yes. Did I say I'd never buy a granny bag from Goyard? Yes. Did I go back on that? You'll have to wait and see, won't you? Louis Vuitton. I honestly, we must have spent, I'm not even joking, about 4 hours at Louis Vuitton. And that was just one of the visits. I don't know how I managed to while away 4 hours. Poor James. James might say. James, if you are watching, honestly, I don't know, I'm so sorry, James. We spent all afternoon. But we had a fabulous time. I'm going to do a whole separate video on Louis Vuitton because I saw so many beautiful pieces. And I know I've talked about the prices. The prices are crazy. There's too many collections, all the rest of it, but I love it. You know I love it. So, whole separate video on what I saw in Louis Vuitton. And there was one bag that I said I really, really didn't like and I would never buy one. But something, there's a slight different version has come out and it may have changed my mind. But anyway, wait for the other video for that. I also went into Harrods and I met Oh, Federico, who is equally as gorgeous as James. You two guys together are the cutest. You're both just wonderful. So, guys, if you are ever in London and you want to go to LV, go see James in Bond Street or go see Federico in Harrods. Both are beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, I'll do a whole separate video on Louis Vuitton. So, Chanel. I went into Chanel and I managed to see, look at these beautiful sequin bags. I think Amelia has one of these, and the footage does not do it justice. I am just saying, it does not do it justice. They are stunning. That was my favourite one. There was also this one, which wasn't entirely my cup of tea, but I can see the quality, the craftsmanship, all the rest of it. I also got my hands on this bag. I asked, what do you have in caviar? Because you guys know I love caviar. And she produced this. I was like, where's this bag come from? I've never seen this before. I don't look much at Chanel anymore, so it may have been out before, but yeah, I've never seen it before. And it was beautiful. The crossbody chain on it was a perfect length for me. Who knew? And I liked how it had the top handle. I liked how it was sort of a classic style, but like a Cellier version. The price, now I'm not saying this isn't bad, 4,000 something. I think it was about 4,400. But yeah, for Chanel, caviar bag, I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was going to be more. So I was heavily tempted by this. I also would have been tempted at the Mini 22 bag in caviar. I tried this on before in September and I really loved it, but I'd already bought other things then, so I wasn't in a position to buy. So I thought I would revisit it, but of course they didn't have it, but they had this one. This was in calf skin. I've never seen one like this before. Let me know, guys, what you think of this one. This is like an ombre, black and grey. I really, really liked it. I thought it was a really cool bag. My husband, no, did not like it at all. He doesn't like any slouchy bags. He was like, they're not for me. I was like, no, you're right. They're not for you. They're for me. They're for me. So it doesn't matter if you don't like a slouchy bag. I do. Anyway, so I had a really nice time in Chanel, I have to say. That was in Selfridges and I can't fault it. The customer service we have had all weekend has been exceptional. Fendi in Selfridges was amazing. A gorgeous, gorgeous young gentleman called Sam helped us. He was wonderful. The lady in Ferragamo, who was called Maria, she was amazing. Obviously, James and Federico are always amazing in Louis Vuitton. The lady in Chanel was very, very helpful and very nice. Yeah, the lady in Loewe, I'm just trying to think where else we went. The gentleman in the row, he was wonderful, really, really friendly. And the lady in Goyard, we had a wonderful experience. So yeah, who knew? Who knew? So out of all those bags that I have shown you, what did I pick up? Well, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? I'm going to do a whole video on it, but I want you to put your guesses below because, yeah, I did buy a bag that I have mentioned and it isn't Louis Vuitton because that is a whole separate video. Just saying. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.